Hi everyone. Leaving home is never easy, but sometimes it is the start of something beautiful. This video is a small glimpse of my journey from Sri Lanka to Australia, from the airport moments to the flight meals and finally landing in peaceful Tasmania. It was emotional, exciting, and unforgettable. Let me take you through the first chapter of my new life. Let's begin right from the ticket that changed everything. And this ticket holds 1,000 emotions. Okay, boarding gate open. Next stop, Australia. Actually, it is Melbourne Airport. I was so lucky to get a window seat in the front row of economy class. It gave me the perfect view and some much needed legroom too. I love that seat. Actually, I was so lucky to get this seat first row in economy, right by the window. It honestly felt like a small upgrade without paying extra. I had more legroom than usual and it was much easier to stretch and relax during the flight. Being in the front row also meant I got to board early and settle in without too much rush or crowd. The window seat made everything better, and the tray table folded neatly into the armrest, and of course the seat belt and life jacket info were clearly marked. Everything felt safe and secure, and the cabin crew made sure we were comfortable and well informed. It was a calm and very peaceful way to go to Australia. Here is what we had for our in-flight meal: soft buns with blood butter and jam, fruit juice, a fresh little salad, hot water for tea, and even cheesecake for dessert. The main dish was surprisingly tasty too. Actually, during the flight, they served us two meals, one at night and another in the early morning before landing. The night meal was warm and filling, with soft buns, butter jam, a fresh salad, and hot main dish. Then in the morning, they served breakfast with tea, juice, and another light meal to help us start the day. The crew was really friendly and they made sure we were comfortable throughout. We landed in Melbourne, and my brother came to visit me because he lives in Melbourne, and we had a bit of time before our next flight to Hobart. I grabbed a quick chicken sandwich and a boost smoothie because it is an Aussie favorite, and it was yummy. Unfortunately, our next flight was delayed. We checked the screen, and yep, our flight was delayed. A small bump in the journey, but honestly, I was too excited to care. Finally, we boarded our Virgin Australia flight to Hobart. This was the last stretch, and I couldn't wait to see my new home. Actually, this Virgin Australia flight is a domestic flight. It was a much small aircraft compared to the Sri Lankan airline flight, but it still felt modern and comfortable. The flight is only about 1 hour long. Okay, this is the Hobart Airport, and landing in Hobart felt so peaceful. It was quite calm and completely different from the big airports I had officially arrived. This was my first morning in Australia. The air was cool, the view was stunning, and everything felt so calm. I stood there for a moment, just taking it all in.